Good evening. We are live at the turtle tanks here at the Turtle Hospital in the heart of the Florida Keys, and we are looking at Bali. Bali is a juvenile green sea turtle that was transferred to the Turtle Hospital and is being treated for cold stunning and fibropapillomatosis. You can see she is enjoying her environmental enrichment device. She's getting a little shell scratch. Now she's getting a little being shy. So Bali is a juvenile green sea turtle. We had 56 sea turtles transferred to the Turtle Hospital over the winter for cold stunning. 20 of those came from New England and 36 from other parts of Florida. We still have a number of greens and one juvenile Kemp's-Ridley sea turtle rehabilitating from the cold stunning events. We're going to check in next door here and check in on Haven. Haven is a juvenile green sea turtle that was rescued right here in the Florida Keys back in February. Is being treated for fibropapillomatosis. She is looking amazing. She's also enjoying her environmental enrichment device. Getting a little scratch. You can see some of those tumors on her shoulder and her neck. If you look real closely, she's going to scratch her shell there. She's a little more to the left, getting a scratch, and these turtles would be scratching their shells on the reef if they were in the wild. Hello in Maryland. Thank you for joining us. We're going to take a quick look at Haven when she came in. If you can see that with the sun glare, hopefully you can. And she had large tumors on her eyes and a heavy tumor load. She's had a number of tumor removal surgeries, including a trip to the veterinary ophthalmologist with Dr. Krupinski. And she is already looking like a new turtle, aren't you? Look at you, beautiful. We love these window tanks. They're new to us. And we just got a grant to get a couple more of these window tanks. We can take a look and see these turtles underwater. Hello, beautiful. What is cold stunning? It's cold stunning. It's a type of hypothermia that happens to sea turtles when the water temperatures drop below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Can become a mortality event for these animals. They are what we call ectothermic, meaning they take the temperature of the air and the water surrounding them. Haven's just going to keep right on scratching her shell. She looks so much better, and she is responding well to treatment. She has a number of surgeries left ahead of her, but she did have surgery this week with Dr. Terry in the house. So those cold stunned turtles have a type of hypothermia. Their metabolism slows down. They stop swimming and stop eating, and again could become a mortality event. When these turtles are rescued and treated, they're slowly warmed up, but we see secondary infections like pneumonia and bone infections, osteomyelitis, a deep bone infection we see in a lot of these turtles have been cold stunned. So good question. Thank you for asking. Hello in Meshopen, Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining us. And in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Hello in Ohio and Arkansas. Thank you for joining us this evening and hanging out with us at the turtle tanks. We're going to leave Haven to scratch her shell and keep going right down the line. We have Biminy here. Biminy is another one of the cold stunned turtles. She was transferred in January and being treated for cold stunning and fibropapillomatosis. And her neighbor here is Isla. Isla was treated for cold stunning, some of that wound balm where her boat strike is, but she is recovering well. It looks like everybody's tucked under their environmental enrichment devices. That's why we have them in there. They give the turtles something to do. It's a feel-good thing, scratching on that. And here is Jenga. Oh my goodness, Jenga. Did we spook you? Jenga has a lot of seagrass in her tank. She has been a challenge to get to eat, but she has started eating for us. She was one of the more critical cold stun turtles. She was transferred to the turtle hospital in February. Hello, Jenga. So we have some interesting names, as you can see, for these turtles. So when we get a lot of turtles in at once, like we did with these cold stun turtles, our team comes up with naming themes and our staff names them. So Jenga was part of a group that came in and was named after board games. And Bali and Biminy and Isla, they were named after islands. Hello in Colorado. Thank you for your kind words and for joining us. Jenga, you're being silly. You're coming up and then acting a little bit spooked. So there is Jenga. We're going to come around here and say hello to Danny. And Danny is a turtle that was rescued in the Florida Keys, was entangled in fishing line, and had fibropapillomatosis. Danny is tumor-free and will be considered for release as soon as those surgery sites heal. So there is Danny, doing very well. Hello, Danny. Oh, my goodness. All right. Now we have some more of our cold stun transferred turtles here. We have Lawnmower, Radio. Hello, Radio. I don't have any snacks for you. You see Lawnmower at the bottom there. Fryer. So this is a group that was named after appliances. We have Shredder and Light Bulb as well. There's Toaster. Hello, Toaster. And these are juvenile green sea turtles that were transferred in January from northern Florida to the Turtle Hospital, and they are responding to treatment. There's Shredder swimming around in the back there. Hello in Indiana. Thank you for joining us from Ocala and Georgia. Hello in West Virginia and Kentucky. Hello, more friends in Indiana and Wisconsin. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the stars, Gina. Here is Lefty. Lefty is a juvenile green sea turtle. Oh my goodness, Lefty, we spooked you too. You just weren't ready for us, huh? So Lefty is missing part of her flipper on the right side. We have some splashing going on here next door. Oh my goodness. Lefty, they're getting you stirred up. Lefty is missing part of that right flipper, but you can see has no trouble swimming around there. And is also missing her left eye. That left eye was due to tumors. Oh my goodness. What is happening here? We have... And we have another one of the juvenile turtles that was transferred due to cold stunning and is just stirring it up here. This is Bokino. What is happening, Bokino? Something has got you both stirred up. You can see how fast they can swim, even Lefty with a partial flipper there. Hello in Charleston, South Carolina. Thank you for joining us. We're getting ready for a gorgeous sunset here in the Florida Keys. The weather has been beautiful. We're going to keep moving right along here. We have Tater. Tater and Todd are our educational animals. They are growing fast. What does that mean? That means they'll soon be returning to the ocean, or actually going to the ocean. They were hatched out not last year, but the year before. They were found in the Florida Keys and became part of a very special permit here at the Turtle Hospital. They have been ambassadors for their species, going to events throughout the Florida Keys to teach children about sea turtles. They are perfectly healthy. And as soon as their shell or carapace is 45 centimeters long, they are going to return to the ocean. And that will probably be in a couple months' time. So stay tuned for that, Tater and Tot. Hello in Indonesia. Thank you for joining us. We have shared some information on those tumors. There's a lot of scientists trying to figure that out. I can tell you it's only found in and around developed islands, which tells you everything you need to know. We are looking at Shaybrook now. Shaybrook is a juvenile green sea turtle that had a heavy tumor load, was rescued in September of last year, had multiple tumor removal surgeries just most recently. Last Friday, went to Dr. Krupinski, the veterinary ophthalmologist, to have some regrowths removed from her eyes. And we are watching closely. There's one eye that she only has partial cornea. And we are hoping that that heals well. We are treating her with chemotherapy eye drops to prevent regrowth and hoping to save both those eyes. If you look closely, you can see some scabbing there from the surgery. Hello in Michigan. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Melina, for the stars. All right. Thank you for mentioning our online store. We have a lot of great items on there. We have some logo gear. It's a great way to show your support and help support the care for turtles here at the Turtle Hospital. We are looking at Uno and Twister. There's Uno right there. And they are part of the group that was named after board games. And they were transferred to the Turtle Hospital on March 2nd. They are very curious. Hello, Twister. Hello there. We have Wavelength, another one of the transfers that was named after a board game. And Jack. Jack is a turtle that has been here since last year, treated for fibropapillomatosis. Actually has been here over a year, came in February of 2024, had entanglement and fibropapillomatosis, a very heavy tumor load. We're going to take a look at Jack. And Jack recently had eye tumors removed. Still has a mild tumor load left. The eyes are in critical shape, so we are waiting to see if what is left on Jack's eyes responds to the chemotherapy treatment. So Jack needs a lot of prayers and healing energies. Thank you for joining us from Southwest Illinois. And here is Tot. Hello, Tot. We were checking out Tater. Tot is the other juvenile loggerhead sea turtle. That is one of our educational animals. You are gorgeous. I know. I have no snacks for you. No snacks for you. Tamara, thank you for the stars. It's going to play with the bubbles. Todd is going to chase some bubbles around. Todd is also just a couple centimeters shy of being returned to the ocean. And speaking of being returned to the ocean, we have some big news. We do have 2 public sea turtle releases coming up. And we are going to post those events this evening on the Turtle Hospital social media pages. Here is Al. Al was rescued in February of this year. Is being treated for a severe predator attack and fibropapillomatosis. Al is responding to treatment. Finally, the blood levels are starting to go up a little bit. Al also went to Dr. Krupinski's for eye tumor removal surgery and is responding to treatment. Hello in South Dakota. Thank you for joining us. Here is Manta. Manta is the only juvenile Kemp's Ridley we have left from the cold stun turtles that were transferred December 12th of last year. Manta has severe osteomyelitis, that is infection in her bones. If you watch her when she swims, she does not use her front left flipper very much. She's being treated with broad spectrum antibiotics, and we are hoping for the best, but Manta needs lots of prayers and healing energies for Manta. And here is Oliver. Oliver's a little skittish. That's why we have this cover on Oliver's tank. Hello, Oliver. We're going to peek in at you. So there is Oliver, and Oliver is going to be released on Saturday. That's this Saturday, April 19th. If you're lucky enough to be in the Florida Keys, Oliver is going to be released from Sombrero Beach right here in Marathon at 12 o'clock.